Borg Warner Championship Trophy presentation. So please welcome the man who makes this event possible, who in fact makes the whole trophy possible, Tim Manganello, Chairman and CEO of Borg Warner.
Well, it's always great to be here. It's almost as nice as being in the winner's circle.
Almost.
Thank you, Peter, and good evening, everyone. First of all, I'd like to thank Keith Green and Automotive News for this opportunity to present the baby Borgs tonight. In 1936, Borg Warner created this great trophy called the Borg Warner Indianapolis 500 Trophy as a symbol of technology and innovation in racing. Now, it has grown to be the most prestigious trophy in all sports and permanently resides in the Indianapolis 500 Museum. But in 1989, Borg Warner also created the baby Borg, which is a trophy that we give to the driver, and it has the replica of the driver's face on the trophy, just like the driver's face is replicated on the big trophy. We also give a baby Borg trophy to the team owner. So tonight, Borg Warner pays tribute to the 2010 Indianapolis 500 winning driver, Dario Franchitti, and winning team owner, Chip Ganassi. Now, unfortunately, Chip has a conflict tonight and won't be here. But before I talk a little bit more about Dario, and before I give him the trophy, I'd like to share with you a little bit about what it's like to be in the winner's circle. It's wild, and it's crazy, and every driver shows up in a state of shock, including this one. Now, the IndyCar plan for the winner's circle is first to put the Firestone hat on the winning driver. Then we put the Borg Warner wreath on the driver. Then the Queen kisses the driver. And the Queen always likes to kiss the driver before the driver drinks the milk. Then the driver drinks the milk, and then he sprays milk all over everybody, or she, if in the future maybe, sprays milk over everybody, makes quite a mess. And then we're supposed to do the ABC TV interview. And so that's the plan, and in true racing fashion, it never works out that way. Never. But let me show you a short video clip to give you an idea why I still get turbocharged being in the victory circle. So we have a little clip here. Dario's up here watching the film and he says to me, you know, I still get goosebumps just watching this film. So let's talk about Dario for a minute. Dario has 7 starts at the Indy 500 and 2 victories, 2007 and 2010. Last year, Dario dominated the race, leading 155 laps out of 200. But it got pretty exciting at the end. In the final laps, Dario had to conserve fuel, but just made it to the checkered flag. I think he had about 1.5 gallons left, about a gallon, about 1 lap's worth of fuel. So, with that win, Dario became one of 5 drivers to ever win the Indianapolis 500 and the IndyCar Championship in the same year, and he's done that twice. Now in total, Dario has 26 victories in open wheel racing and 3 IndyCar championships. So now let's talk a little bit about Chip Ganassi, the winning team owner. As an owner, this marks Chip's 4th victory at the Indy 500. And Chip is one of the most successful and innovative owners in racing. To give you an idea how successful Chip has been, in 2010 he won the Triple Crown of American automobile racing. He won the Daytona 500 last year in February, the Indy 500 in May, and the Brickyard 400 in July. Chip now has 80 IndyCar victories, 8 IndyCar championships, and 13 NASCAR victories as a team owner. So on behalf of everybody at Borg Warner, I'm pleased to honor Dario tonight, and I'll get Chip later on, for winning the Indy 500 last year. So Dario, let me give you a Chip.
There's one particular shot in that film there, and it was taken in qualifying, and you can see the absolute terror in my eyes when I realised I had to go out and make another run round the speedway. I really didn't want to do it, but it all worked out in the end. Anyway, thank you very much to Borg Warner for this amazing trophy. Thank you to my Team Target. Anybody that's a follower of racing realises it's a team sport, and I couldn't do it without I think it's about 80 men and women back in Indianapolis at the shop who are working hard on the cars today, actually, and a whole bunch more back in Minneapolis at Target headquarters. I've got to say thank you to those guys. It was a pretty productive 2010 for us. We managed to win the 500, the IndyCar Championship again, and I got to drive my hero, Jim Clark's Lotus, around the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. I've got to thank everybody at the Henry Ford for giving me that privilege. That was definitely a highlight of the year. But it's time to look forward to 2011 now, and it's the centennial of the Indianapolis Motor Speedway. So if ever there was a year to win the 500, this year is it. With everything that's going on in the IndyCar Series and all the good news and all the multiple manufacturers coming back in and all these great things, it's a great time to be part of it, and it's going to be a great season. So hopefully we'll see you all at the Indianapolis 500 this May. Thank you.
Congratulations, Dario, and Tim, thank you for bringing this event to this great place. Before I turn it over to Keith, I want to thank a few people who made this happen. Libby Irwin, our conference